And other than that, there is wait, it's micro USB. I just realized. Oh, okay. Good afternoon, guys, and this is Nash, and you're watching Titan. Today, on the episode of What's in the Box, episode 9. And today we have a special earpiece, and the schedule has been reshuffled. So the mystery box that you saw on the previous episode has been postponed. We prioritize this earphone, which is the Plextone 4Game true wireless gaming headset. I bought this in Lazada and it just came before I about to record. So I bought this at Lazada for 28 SGD. If you want to see the specs, it is on the screen right now. As you can see, it is low latency of 65 milliseconds, and it has the newer 5.1 Bluetooth Type-C charging, IPX5 water resistance. It is able to play on AAC and SBC mode, and also it can play up to 2 to 3 hours in game mode, and also about 4 to 6 hours in music mode. As you can see, the casing here in the box is very simple. It did not even came with a plastic wrap. When I come, I'm like, what? It's just like that. And if there is 3 type of color variants of earpiece from this, which is the blue, which is we have here, red, and also black. It's a very unique style of paint, so I want to know how it looks like. And you might ask, why though? The reason is the gaming earpiece always will brag about the 65 milliseconds or maybe even lesser, and I was curious how low can it go. And it is the newer Bluetooth 5.1, and also I also like the design of the earpiece, and it's because it says made for gaming. Yes. So without further ado, let's open the box. Alright, easier it is. So simple box, and quite busy outer box. And yeah, so just open here, and there we go, the earpiece itself. And oh, it's quite and yeah, it's as if like I'm opening a figurine, so it's like quite cool. Oh, okay, looks like a crate. Okay, so this is the earpiece. Okay, you can feel it, super plastic and some texture earpiece. And other than that, there is wait, it's micro USB. I just realized. Oh, okay, it's micro USB. And it says here I have 1 year warranty, and also have the controls. So yep, that's it, nothing else here. Now let's admire some more on the earpiece. As you can see, the Plextone logo here. I don't know what this is supposed to be, like a spider or something. And you can see here the back side of it is super plasticky with metal grills and some texture feel on this. While the box is supposed to be like some sort of like a gaming crate or something. It's quite interesting. And yeah, you can see how plasticky this thing is, and the hinge is not very convincing at all. You can clearly see there's a magnet right here. Okay, so is that, and I didn't know that it has micro USB, so it's my bad. But it has 4 lights, so that is just what it is. As you can see here, it says 350 milliamp hours, and front there is like supposed to looks like a design like a latch or something. And on the left, on the right, nothing much. The top, another more design. And yeah, pretty much that's it. I just have to put. Oh, okay. It has some juice. So there's a light here. Yep, there's a 4 light indicator. You can see. Yep. So that is the unboxing fast game one, and we will be back with the pairing phase. Adios. So welcome to the pairing phase, and something I found it interesting in the instruction manual. As you can see here, it says music time continuous playing for 3 to 4 hours at 40% volume. Means this earpiece, this earbud, it has very poor battery. And yeah, I still yet to fully test it. And for the first impression when connecting it, it was like the first word came out of my head was, "This is trash." Not gonna lie, it sounds terrible, but I must give a benefit of a doubt because it's probably just came out from the factory, so the sound might take some time to burn off the whatever excess inside it, and must test a few days before I can fully judge it. And yeah, for the control wise, if you want to know, it is on the screen now. And it is a very interesting concept where both can do the same function regardless whether left or right. So you want to play and pause, you tap once, and double tap, you will go to the next song, triple tap to go to the previous song, and the fourth tap to turn on gaming mode, and press and hold to call Siri or Google Assistant. So yeah, it's quite interesting, but too many clicking, the sensor is a hit and miss, so sometimes it reads what I want to press and sometimes it doesn't. So it's quite a big concern for me. And other than that, for the box wise, other than feel a slightly more weaker in the magnet department, but I like how the case feels because it is a very solid, I must say. It is quite difficult to shift around compared to, let's say, my two OIs or OIs, where I can just like move it like so easily, while this is takes more friction, as you can see. And in terms of slimness, it is fairly almost the same as the OI in terms of the dimension here, but it is almost equal in terms of the thickness. So yeah, it is quite interesting, and it's just very unfortunate it is a micro USB. So I'm already having a very bad things for it. And yeah, so this is the comparison. If you want to see how it looks like from the top, and this is how it looks from the sides if you want to see. Yeah, this guy is quite a chunk boy. So yeah, and this can connect to SBC mode or AAC mode, and the name here it says BT, like literally it just say BT. So as you can see, it can play AAC mode, and over here on the screen I can press off or on. By default it will be off, so if it's on default it will put there say SBC, because some of you may ask how do I change to SBC or AAC. And also, for those who don't have this option, the only other way to go to the menu is go find your about your device, and also you will have to go to all specs, or some of you will have these specs, and usually your phone should have this, and there's this number thingy where whatever UI you are using. So like for me it's MIUI because I'm using Xiaomi, and it's just right below the, usually it's below the Android version. So every time how you want to know, you just keep on tapping. So once you tap, you will see there, you will say, oh, no need, you're already a developer. And if this is the first time you're doing this, you will press 10 taps away to being a developer, and just keep on tapping and tapping until you say, oh, now you are a developer. Once you get that option, you should go to your settings. For me is additional settings, or you can just search developer options under your search button here. You can just type developer options. So once you're in the developer options, you should just scroll it down to the Bluetooth part over here, and as you can see here, currently it says Bluetooth audio codec is AAC. So for some of you, you want to play in AAC, it will be that way. But if you don't want, you can just change to SBC mode by default. So as you can see, this also will be on SBC. And if let's say it is on a higher quality, like those who have a aptX adaptive, or just FTX or LDAC or whatever, you can just change accordingly. But if the earpiece or whatever doesn't support, then it's no point. So literally that's the only way you can do. If let's say like I want to do, like this thing only have AAC and SBC. If let's say I want to play using LDAC, it will say, oh, LDAC, okay, but over here it will still say AAC, because that's the last option that you have chosen, and it will always go back to the option that is available. So that is a very quick thing for me to tell you how's the fitting like. And if you want to know how it looks like on the ear, the picture is right now. Okay, for my first impression, I like how the design looks like, but after closer inspection of this earpiece, it is really like just as if it's just a generic earpiece you get, and then you just take a sticker and just paste it on top of it. And yeah, the control is a hit and miss, and the first impression when I hear it is quite trash. But the only upside is quite bassy, I must say. And it says it has gaming mode, but I can't really tell whether the gaming mode is on or off, because after I press the 4th tab, all I can hear is just a beep, like beep or beep beep. Then I'm like, so is it on or is it off? Even after I try playing a game, like let's say a rhythm game like Bandori, or like shooting game like Call of Duty, I can see a significant delay in either music mode or the gaming mode. So I'm like, what? I'm very disappointed in this thing, including like it doesn't even like help me to justify like if a freaking 3.2 to 4 hours of 40% volume, like what? But I have to do further testing with this earpiece. So my conclusion, should you buy this? No. For my very first impression, this is a straight out no. Don't bother. Yeah, it looks cool, the design. As you can see, the the photo that I showed you earlier. Yeah, it feels nice, I guess, but when you put in your ear, it's like I don't know. It just feels cheap. It just literally just feels cheap, and maybe also the quality assurance isn't the greatest. And I was actually and also it's a micro USB. Overall, it's a very disappointment, and I was expected to be way better than this. So, oh well. So yeah, I need to do further testing on this, whether it is just my brain thinking that this is trash, or it is actually statistically shown it is trash. So I need to I have to go try it on the next episode, which is called How Fast. I have to test this on the latency test with PUBG and also Call of Duty to get the precise number, how many milliseconds it takes. So other than that, this is over. I'm not going to talk it anymore. That's all. I'm like gone. I'm gone. So anyway, this aside, we have for the next episode on What's in the Box, episode 10. We have the highly anticipated ZNZ Game Board Max. I keep on hearing that they want to know, is it better Game Mode Max to the game ports? If you want to know, do consider subscribing, and also please help me like so that people will be excited for this review. And for the first impression from looking at this, I'm like hype. As you can see, it's like so cool. It looks like alien. It's like even it says it's a improvement or on the current existing thing. So yeah. That's why I really can't wait to open this thing, man. If you can tell that how excited I am. Yeah, so this disappointment have to just put it aside. Okay, so thank you for watching, and this is Nash, and I catch you all next time. See ya. Ow.